Welcome to another quick review from Ultimate DIY. Today we are going to look at the DIVON Twin Air Mattress. This is a fully inflatable air mattress that you can use if you go camping, if you've got guests coming over, which by the way, that's what we're doing here. I've got grandchildren coming over and we are going to put the mattress up right in front of our bed in our room. So it's great for that type of thing, but it will hold up to 330 pounds. It's waterproof. It has an 18-inch rise on it. So if you're out camping, it's going to keep you up out of the water. There's a lot of really cool functions. You're going to notice that when I actually inflate this, that it is ribbed through the center. That ribbing actually makes the air mattress more firm and rigid. You're also going to notice it has a air inflatable spot all the way around the outside of it, and that is going to keep it from buckling in when you go to sit on it to actually get into the bed. A lot of other mattresses that do not have that, if you go sit on them, the whole thing just kind of tips in. This is made to be very firm. And one of the things I really like about this is I do not have to buy a separate pump. The one I have been using uses a separate pump, and it uses a whole bunch of C-type batteries on it. Matter of fact, it uses 6 of them, and they don't last very long. So I'm constantly having to buy batteries and bring batteries and have the extra pump. This is built in to the actual mattress. You're going to have a cord pocket on one side where the cord stays inside, and you will inflate and deflate through that same pump. You have an air mattress in here, so you do not want to cut real deep and get crazy. So you're just gently going to cut that tape. All right, so when you open it up, this is what it's going to look like right here. It is actually inside of a carrying bag. You're going to actually pull it up out. That's everything. Set this aside. And the bag itself is pretty nice. It is a waterproof type bag with a drawstring with a little push button here to open it up. It has 2 handles, so you can carry this like that. You can actually put it over your shoulder and carry it that way. But the nice thing is it keeps it protected and gives it a little bit of, protection from water, moisture, dirt. All right, so you're going to open it up, and I can already tell you that the mattress is in plastic. And by the way, if I didn't mention it earlier, this is PVC construction. So it's made to last a long time, and it's actually a very heavy duty PVC, and I can feel how heavy duty that is. They should give us a puncture piece in here. Yes, here it is. So if you accidentally puncture it, they give you a patch kit right here, and it gives you instructions of exactly how to patch that hole. They give you a customer service card, and they give you a little user's manual. So you're going to get all of that inside here as well. We're going to set that aside, and now we're going to fold it out. And it should be fairly simple. This is going to be the side that has my cord, which it pops open here. And it's just a standard 110 cord. We're just simply going to plug that into the wall. It looks like a pretty long cord, guys. I mean, I can go all the way across. I would assume that's probably a good 4 feet or so of cord. So that's pretty nice. And there's your controller, which is going to, one direction says deflate, the other direction says inflate. Let me turn that so that you can see that. You have deflate here, and I have inflate there, and the cord, it just simply rotates, just like that. Now I'm going to have to turn it probably this way because my cord is back here. And what I'm going to do is set the timer, set it on here. I'll probably time lapse this so you don't have to sit here for 2 minutes just watching it inflate, but you'll be able to see the timer moving. All right, it actually inflated much faster than I expected. Technically, this thing was really done in about 1.5 minutes. So that is pretty amazing. I was expecting it to do it in about 2 minutes and maybe deflate in about 1 minute. So it is up. And let's take a look at what it looks like now that it's up. It is actually very firm. I'm sitting on it now. It does move on the sides a little. If I wanted to try to let it go a little more, I probably could to stiffen that part up, but it is very, very firm. These are the ribs that I was talking about here. These ribs are going to help distribute the weight, but it also makes the mattress much more comfortable when you're laying on it. It kind of equalizes your actual pressure points in your back when you're laying on something like this. But let's take a look at the sides. There's your sides. I do like the fact they put their name on the side of it. Looks really nice. But you have that same rib even on the bottom side here, and this is even ribbed down here. But it is a very wide area, so be sure you have those deep pocket sheets. When I actually fill it up, I am going to put it on Inflate right here. And then all I have to do is just simply smooth this from there to the off, and it stops the actual airflow. So I don't have to worry about putting a plug in other words, makes it real quick. When I get ready to go ahead and put on the sheets, all I'm going to do is shove the cord inside of the little holder, just like this, just like that there, and shut it. And now I can put the sheets on. I don't have the annoying cord setting there. Now, another thing I do like is they even have a customer service number on here. They have a lot of instructions and cautions on here. They tell you what you do and you don't do. Okay guys, so what we're going to do real quick, I'm going to go ahead and try it. We're going to see how this thing actually works. When I go to set on it, extremely comfortable, does not dip down. I do not feel like I'm falling. It works really good. It is supporting my lower back. My feet are not hanging over, and I'm a fairly tall person. I'm about 6'3", so 6'2 and a half, 6'3", and I do not have any problem. So overall, I think it's going to be extremely comfortable. If you ever sleep on one of these, your lower back is what ends up getting you. And I felt a lot of support on my lower back. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to deflate it, and we're going to time it the same way. But I'm going to open it up, pull that cord back out. There we go. We're going to plug it in, and it's going to use the pump in reverse to deflate it really quickly. So let's see. It took about roughly 1.5 minutes to 1:40 seconds to fully inflate it. Let's see what it does to get it fully deflated. So I did not touch it at all, and it is totally deflated. Now, it actually took 2 minutes and 25 seconds. So if I was going to rate the DIVON mattress on a scale of 1 to 5, I'd give it 5 stars. I think it's extremely well made. I love the fact that it's high, you're up off the ground. I love the built-in pump. I like the fact they give you a little patch kit if you happen to puncture something or have a problem. And I like the way that it actually feels on my lumbar. I think I'll sleep pretty good on this if I have to ever sleep on it, if it's not the grandkids. So do yourself a favor, pick yourself up one today, and we will see you on the next one.